Alright, and we should be live. Let me just make sure that everything is up as it's supposed to. Good, 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 good. I have checked for any recent deaths on the Reddit, and there's been none today, unfortunately, or fortunately for whoever has been playing. But we have to continue our little game here, and hopefully without dying. I suppose we'll jump straight back to our netherrack farm, or netherite farm rather. Oh right, that's what I'm missing. Where did I put it? Is it still down my jacket? Really? Not now. Well, there we go. So, now we gotta deal with a bunch of lava. That's in the way of our borer machine down here. It shouldn't be too bad though, all considered. So I think we're gonna get through it fairly quickly. Hey, gaming guy. Alright, alright. I wish you a wonderful stream then, man. Okay. Hey Draco, how are you? Really? Hey Leo, welcome. We are currently doing our best not to go absolutely insane while doing this. Oh, really? You want to be radiant? Well, you're gonna have to put in a lot of work into getting there. But I believe in you, Draco. Can I like... How am I gonna do this? Like, that's really the big issue. Is how are we gonna actually do this? Hey Leon, welcome. Alright, so we have both Leo and Leon in right now? Oh, terrible. Gotta somehow manage to figure that one out. Without killing myself in the process here. That would be ideal, I think. Okay, I don't need to go any further than this, so this is the line I need to work on. Really? Oh. Really? More? How much lava do I have to deal with for this bullshit? More? What's up, Liam? Let's try here. Surely this time. It continues up, you gotta be kidding me. This is insanity. You know what? No, I refuse. I refuse. really. Hmm. My God. Why can I not hit that? Is that because that isn't there? Hey, must be. So now I should be able to close that off. And place that in there. Hey Sam, and hey Herobrine, welcome guys. I'm a little bit knackered out today, so if I sound a little bit tired, everything is alright. I'm just, well, tired. Pretty good reasoning, isn't it? For being tired. I am tired because I am. Can I like walk? Ow, ow. Why do I head upwards? Like, I don't understand. Well, we need more of this. How are you guys? Is everything alright with you guys? Oh, what the hell? That felt dangerous. Ow. Hmm. Okay, like this, like that. Okay. I think we're slowly getting rid of this lava pool here, but it is pretty slow, I'm not gonna lie. It do be pretty slow. Okay, so we have some lava here. Well, we're all of this lava is in the way for the tunnel borer I have running here. So I'm sort of trying to clear out so that this all here can sort of be used. Right, so when I do this here, I now only need to clear out all of this. We need more netherrack. That's because we're in a soul sand valley. One of the shaders I have makes every sort of fire in the I guess like soul lanterns and that sort of stuff is blue in the regular Minecraft. The shader argues that so should the lava be. Right, soul lanterns, soul torches, and all that are blue. So it's clearly something in the air or in the earth here that's burning. And that would of course also make the stuff blue. Which I actually think makes sense to some degree. If I gotta be totally honest. You gotta be kidding me, there's more lava over here? My god, kill me. It continues? Really? What did I do to deserve this much lava? Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool too. Though I will admit, after having fought with the lava lakes in my in the overworld, I don't really feel like an intense need to do it here, if that makes sense. More lava leggy. Okay, let's see how far that goes. No. If that helps. Sorry, Sam. Lava is a natural resource. It's made by God. Right. Oh no. I eat those instead of. No. Oh. Did it get anything? Please say it didn't get it. I think it's all okay. Yeah, good. Whew. Yeah, like the like I eat the explosions. Like I had to tank that to my face because otherwise it would have hit the machine. Like that's what I mean by I eat those. Like I'd rather take it to my face than I'd have it hit my machine there. If that makes sense to you. What? Like I can heal naturally, right? I only have to eat a golden carrot. Whereas if I want my my redstone stuff to survive, I have to deal with like I have to rebuild it. I have to put in effort. I think it makes sense. Alright, let's put some obsidian over on this instead. So that this part no longer overflows. As for this, I cannot use obsidian, so since the machine has to push its way through. Really? I can't reach the ground? I could, however, probably get away with using obsidian here. Surely that starts, yes, good. Should drain out. Not very long. Since we had the, like I don't know if you remember, we made the obsidian farm. Way back when I needed a bunch of obsidian, and we're still sort of living off the excess that produced. Oh, hello. Let's get rid of those. We don't need them. Well, this is a part of the process of making the perimeter, because the perimeter needs I need to make like I essentially need to make like 50 of these machines, but I need 3 ancient debris for each of them. Which means that I'm farming ancient debris for this to make a bunch of those machines right now. So that's how it's related to still making the perimeter. Now, okay, yeah, that's disappearing. Nice. Oh, right now for this. Boom, boom. Really? There's still some up there? Okay, good. How deep is that? What? Drop straight down into lava. Good job, me. Okay, I think this is deep enough to the point where I don't want to deal with it anymore. Now, as for this here. Okay, back up here. What happened there? What? That I don't understand at all. That's not supposed to be able to happen. How? Hey, Coco Girl. If I can solve your riddle, you'll stop. I'll give it a go. Yeah. And hey, Pac-Man, how are you? Alright, give me your riddle. Yeah, it has been a little while, hasn't it? I lost a bunch of the materials I actually need for this machine. Oh, that's perfect, isn't it? Oh yeah? Yeah, and of course I lost the, No! You know what? We're gonna, like, we're gonna take this machine apart. I can't anymore. Let's just disarm it first. I can't continue dealing with that bullshit. Like, lava is one thing, but I just don't want to deal with, the lava and it mysteriously blowing up. You need somewhere, some vacation, yeah? Oh, well, I mean, don't all of us. It's, I'm looking forward to this summer. It's gonna be nice, I think. Let's just get things into a chest here. Good. Wait, why am I wearing... Oh yeah? What sort of idea? With Eagle? No. I don't think so. I don't, like... It's already hard enough to have a server that is somewhat compatible with Bedrock. I'm not gonna go out of my way to have even more issues with trying to figure out how to make things work together. compatibility issues is already like a big thing. So. Can't handle Minecraft anymore? Have you tried using performance enhancing mods and such like that? That might help you out immensely. That's rough, dude. That's rough. I might just try out the I can't be bothered with this. Like, I absolutely hate looking for ancient debris. So we might just try out a different technique here. But in order to do that, we'll need a bunch of fire rest potions. Did you just destroy my stair? Alright, so let's try underwater lava looking for ancient debris. Because I'm getting too old to run that sort of stuff right there, apparently. As it annoys me, I can conclude that I don't like to do it, if that makes sense. Oh, what's the... Do I have anything that shouldn't be in here? Oh, we can pop those into chests. Into the lapis chest and into the diamonds chest. Alright, so what I need for that would be... I feel like I had some fire rest potions. Are they... They must be somewhere else then. I must have left them over by the chest over here. You might quit gaming or something? Well... Of course it's your choice. You could also get a small job. And you should be able to get a job at your age, right? No idea where my fire rest potions went. Yeah, you can totally get a job. Delivers newspapers or something like that. I did that when I was 10. Got on me bike. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Like the pay won't be good, but no, I'm 100% sure you can. Just to prove my point. You can. There's some website that helps that allows you to do some babysitting, some pet sitting, running errands. Car washing. There are some areas that allow car washing, lawn mowing, landscaping, dog walking. Are all things you can do as a 13-year-old. I'm just saying, there are plenty of options out there. That you don't want to do them is another thing. I have one fire rest potion here and here. I want to add some time onto that though. We have another splash of ice. Okay, do I have any magma balls just lying around? I do have 16. Because that's what you need for fire rest, right? So, do I have some bottles with just some water in them? Nice. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Do I then just chuck that in? I think I do. Oh yeah, you can. I'm just saying, like, you can get something that's a little bit more consistent. And especially during the summer, where we're entering slowly now. Fire is nice. We'll then grab 2 pieces of redstone. Because I want to get these 2 on 8 minutes too. Because that means we're going to have plenty of minutes to look for... Oh, alright. Well, have a wonderful day. Have an absolutely wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon, Pac-Man. Okay, so we have a lot of fire rest now. Let's see how far we can get with that amount of fire rest. I'll just chuck those in here. So we have 28. That's enough for... Whoops. Alright, I need to do this. That's enough for 4 machines. We need a lot more than that. Alright, now for some temporary blocks. We'll use these. And essentially the way this works is we're gonna be abusing a small... I wouldn't call it a bug, but a small mechanic in the game. So I find you need to find like a big lake, like this one. I get my fire res. Figured that was gonna happen. You break that. You put blocks like this, and you break the outside ones first, and then that one. Uh, why did that not work? Oh well. I can't really see that well, but... let's put on the chest plate. And then go walking, looking for ancient debris. Okay, I think we have one over there. Oh, can I do that? That's pretty... pretty fast. Or at least it helps a lot. Ancient debris, nice. It's not a fast method by any means, but it works to like a fairly certain degree. It's kind of hard to spot out whether there is any. Oh, this is just like a rift down into Bedrock. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Oh, there we had one. How long do we have put on the fire ice? A minute. Okay. It's kind of rough on the elytra, this, but... And of course also on my rockets. But... It will work. I don't really want to do that one. Risk just dropping it here. Good. Gingerbread, nice. I mean, it's not a whole lot faster than the machine, I think, but it is pretty effective. Okay, let's get out of the delta. No idea where I am right now. Does this look like something I know? No, not really. I suppose I'll recognize something at some point. Especially if I like go this way. Oh, no. Oh, there's a fortress here. Not quite what I was looking for, but... no. Can I get under that? You know what? Oh, wait, I wasn't wearing the elytra. As long as I head towards 0, 0. It should be fine. Ah yes, this I recognize. Nice. I am home, or at least in the home vicinity. Let's search this lake here. Ah, instant success. Two minutes, nice. No. Oh well. Let's try and look further this direction. Boy, this is expensive. Rocket-wise. Oh, I'm so sorry. That must have been loud. I'm not sure I like this way of going about it. Like, it feels a little bit abusey, and it takes so much durability on my Elytra, plus so many rockets in order to gather anything. We might return to it. I just wanted to test it out. I mean, we could also just try digging for it. Ancient debris. Might not be a bad way to go about it either. And it's not like that's inefficient, it's just super expensive. We'll keep that in there. So now we got 5 machines. Oh wait, no, we actually have for 10, right? Ten machines. We actually have for 11. Hello. Okay, so we have for 11 machines now. Now, oh, these are. Hey, Kiwi, welcome. These are kind of low. Silly saber. So let's just go fix these up. All my pickaxes here. And then we'll go and try and dig for ancient debris and see how fast we can get to 5-ish. But first, we need to repair our stuff. Alright, silly saber, yes, good. Yeah, he probably had some armor. I imagine him with armor. Like, you know that, sort of Daedric armor from the Elder Scrolls? Is sort of what I imagine he would be wearing, style-wise. That's one pickaxe. Oh wait, hold on. I'll show you. Something akin to that, I guess. Can I not, like, get it blown up? Something akin to that. I would imagine, not just without the helmet, because he's a main character, right? So he doesn't wear and Daedric armor, if I want to like pronounce it the way it's spelled. Alright, that fixed up all my pickaxes. So now we'll just go for the dig. Yeah, it's the Elder Scrolls sort of have that armor as, like, there's a few, like the Skyrim and Oblivion. They look slightly different every time. That was the Skyrim version you saw there. I think it, in my personal headcanon, it might be closer to it might be closer to to something like this, something like that, a little bit more reddish. You haven't played it? Alright. Well, Oblivion is a bloody brilliant game. I actually bought the remastered version not that long ago, a couple of weeks ago. I think I've already like accumulated like I have accumulated 31 hours on it. Like, which I think is a pretty decent amount, considering that how much I play Minecraft. Oh, hello. And that's why you should always wear your chest plate when walking down. Now, right now there was no harm, no foul, but ow. How rude. When I tried moving a lot of the cats to the creeper farm, some of them must have gone through the portal by mistake. This is the wrong sword. I don't like this sword. We only use that for farming. Okay. So, do we have a chunk border somewhere? Here. Okay. Where's my shovel? So we'll just run down this chunk border here and hope to find that exactly. The second we hit lava, we stop with this chunk border and we just head back. Nah. That seems like a waste of XP. Like, it works better on silverfish, endermites, squids, and spiders, of course. But none of those are really creatures that I'm afraid of. Well, I suppose... hold on. That looks to be a singular. I'd much rather have that there. Ow. Could we not? Really? Can I not? Oh, there's also lava there. Hello! This is insanity. Oh yeah, I think so too. Like in regards to that particular... Like it's... For a hard time I was... Like for a long time I was having a hard time seeing how the humans would actually win. Like... One thing is, I don't think the gorilla would win, but like I have a hard time seeing 100 average people or 100 random people winning a fight with a gorilla. Like just cause like I didn't see our win condition, if that makes sense. Oh, the water's actually here. But as I thought more about it, it's not like a gorilla is super tanky. Like it is pretty tanky, but like the sheer amount of hits, it would eventually wear it down. Hey, wash floor. That is part of a shader pack that I have going. Where when I'm in, like, cause when you make soul lanterns and soul torches and that sort of thing, whatever you're sort of handling becomes blue, right? When you're using soul sand. So whenever you're in a soul sand valley with these shaders, at least it argues that the lava should be blue too, which I kind of like. I kind of think that's a good take on it. Nah, I think 100 people would also be able to take a hippo. Like 100 people is just a lot of people. Like I think if 100 people fought a hippo that was controlled by a human, that we would get absolutely wrecked. And in that sense also with a gorilla. So if we could like mind control a gorilla, I think that the gorilla would win if a human could pilot it. But as a wild animal, no, I don't think it would win. Yeah, yeah. Pretty much 100% sure. Like, sure, it would be able to murk quite a lot of people, but like sheep, hippos are notoriously terrible at getting up if they're knocked to the side, like knocked onto their side. And if like 5 or 6 people slammed their shoulders into the side of the hippo as it was eating one of us, it would be knocked onto its side, and then we could pretty much just kick the shit out of it. So, ooh, there we go. Exactly what we're looking for. Oh yeah, but like, one pretty strong man can tip a car around, right? So I think 10 people would be able, if they run shoulder into it, would be able to knock. I'm not saying they would knock it out. I'm saying that they would like make it flip onto its side where it's hard to get up. Like they're not very good at getting up. So, like 100 people versus an elephant. Now I think we're getting to a point where it's gonna be kind of difficult. We could blind it, but that's about it. Oh, more ancient debris. Don't mind if I do. Whoever was the fool who told me you couldn't find ancient debris under basalt, that's apparently not the case, because we're deep in basalt right now. Oh yeah, but again, I hit like the thing is, I'm pretty sure that humans would be able to lock down its movements. I don't see how, like by simply just flipping it onto its side. And sure, we would lose some good, brave people in the process of trying to flip a hippo onto its side. But with that being said, we would also manage to do it, and then we could just repeatedly hit it. Eventually, we'll deal some damage to it. Like, it might take a while, but it would eventually succumb to 100 people hitting it, I think. Like, in the case of the hippo, a hippo is fairly large, so I think a lot of people would be able to hit it at the same time. Like at least 5 or 6 people on each side would be able to be there. Depending on like the size of the people, of course, but I'm thinking average Joes. I'm not thinking like Brian Shaw or Eddie Hall size people. Oh yeah, it would for sure take a long time, and it would suck, and it would and I think a hippo would probably get like 20, maybe 30 people. But like we would eventually, just due to the sheer amount of numbers we'd have, we would eventually win. I think there's very few animals that we wouldn't win over in a 1v however many. 1v100. At least like At least like in the traditional sense, as long as it's a land animal. I don't like that sound at all. Do I think we could beat a lion in a 1v100? Yeah, for sure. And I think we'd only lose like 1 or 2 people. Or 2 or 3 people. Let's give the lion the benefit. Like a lion is easy. Like it like if we put it in like I think a lot of people would get hurt for sure. And 1 or 2 or like 1 or 2 would 100% get mauled to death, right? They would just straight up die. Like I think again, if we could mind control the animal, like let's say that a human is controlling the lion, I think it could get like 10, maybe 20, 10, maybe 15 people. But like 100 people versus a lion, yeah, that's like I think we would have to play it very, very poorly if it gets even 5 people. Like a lot of people, like at least during the fight, I can't say who would bleed out after the fight or how many would bleed out after the fight or ow 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 ow, or how many would like sustain or get some diseases from the claws and stuff like that. Like I don't know what it's called in English, but like when a cat bites you, you have to go get like a shot for is it called tendinitis? I think it's called tendinitis. It might be, but that feels like an asshole. But where your body becomes entirely stiff. I don't know if that happens with lions too. Maybe. But like I don't think on the... Yeah. Hippos, like... Hippos are... Like also, like... I think... A wild hog... or even just a sizable pig would be more difficult for us to kill than a lion. Heck, I think a cow with the right motivation would be more of a challenge to kill than a lion. I think that's Megalodon. Well, again, that sort of like I don't think we beat. Like even with 100 people, I doubt we could beat anything like a killer whale. Like if we're fighting it in the water, if we're fighting it on land, I would be surprised if we suffered major casualties. But it's just that water bit, right? Because first of all, the fight is if we don't kill whatever we're trying to fight in the water. Within the hour, I think like half the people will just have drowned. Like, no work required from whatever aquatic animal we're fighting. Oh yeah. Like we don't stand a chance against Stalker. Like sure you might say okay we could grab its gills and like try and damage those, but it doesn't have gills. Well, we could try and grab its blowhole and damage that. Yeah, sure, but I mean, you can only grab that after you dodged its jaws, and like, I don't think that's happening. And I think an orca would be just smart enough to let us drown. Like, just swim around us, taunting us, hurting us towards the middle. And after at least a couple hours, or like at a maximum a couple hours, like 50 to 60% of us would be dead from just like having drowned. So I don't think we would have any chance against pretty much anything in the water. At least like in an average, like if you pick 100 random people. 100 kids could kill a hippo. No, no. First of all, I like, and my reasoning behind that is my win condition for adults beating a hippo is that we flip it onto the side, right? That we run at it, like full sprint, just run into its side and it tips over, right? And then we sort of just pile on, right? People are going to die from doing that, sure. And we can pretty much only tip it over when, after we've, what's it called? We can pretty much only tip it over. After we, while it's eating someone, right? So and then I think the repeated punches and kicks from like grown adults would be enough to like hurt it after like 'cause imagine like even if a 5-year-old hits you, it's gonna hurt if he hits you more than 100 times, right? On the exact same spot with everything he's got. A hippo though does have a lot more fat and it does have a lot thicker skin. So I don't think a 5-year-old or group of 8 to 10-year-olds would be able to do it. I don't think a group of 16 to 18-year-olds would be able to do it either. Well, maybe 118-year-olds, although they're so... No offense. But I would guess that 118-year-olds would overestimate themselves and think they're the main character, and they would just like end up dying randomly. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true because fat actually has a lot. They have a lot of muscle density, and that's why they can't swim. Yeah. If it was fat, they would float. That is true. I think it's wild that an animal such as an hippo that has evolved to live in the water cannot swim. Like, that's wild to me. Like, what the hell, evolution? I think I would be a pretty upsetty spaghetti if I was a hippo and had to deal with that kind of bullshit. Evolved to spend 80 to 90% of my life in the water and I can't swim. It just sucks. Yeah, they can reach up to 40 kilometers an hour, only in short bursts, so. As long as we're fighting a hippo on land, I think we'd win. Even in water, I think it unlikely that 100 people would lose. Like, it's just that sheer amount of people. Like, even if it started chewing all of us, right? I bet its jaws would tire eventually. Like, after 40 people, I don't think it would have the jaw power to continue chewing more people, right? So, like, because the people who are getting chewed on, like, the first 10 or 15, if we jump into their mouths, and, like, just with the suicide strategy, with the intent of tiring out its jaws. Like, after it's gone through the first 10 or 15 people who have been kicking, punching, ripping its nose, sticking their fingers in their eyes, I think it's going to tire out pretty quickly. Oh yeah, but again, like I'm not saying that humans can one-shot it, but it's again like the best example I can give. Have you ever play fought with a kid, right? Like the first 6 or 7 hits the kid makes on you in like the same spot, like if they hit you in the stomach 6 or 7 times, it doesn't really hurt. But like when you get to 10, 15 hits, you actually start feeling it a little bit. Um, and a hippo isn't used to fighting uh, a mass of 100 people, right? That's also why I like. That's also again, if a gorilla or a hippo was mind controlled by a human, I think they could win. But I just don't see how the wild animal that doesn't really have a tactical sense as to how to battle 100 things that want to kill it um, could win. Like, I think we would be able to blunt force it to death after a long while. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But, like, I'm not underestimating hippos, by the way. Hippos are an absolute menace. Like, they are so dangerous. Territorial, they like, and like the fact, even if it's only in short bursts, right? Something coming at you at 40 kilometers an hour. I mean, unless you're Usain Bolt and you're like 50 meters away from it, you probably wouldn't survive it, right? One-on-one, like humans never win over hippos, but 1v1. Humans never win those. Right. That being said, however, we do win the 100v1. In my opinion, my humble opinion. Like I honestly think I don't. All right, see you later. Don't get eaten by hippos, Kiwi. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't spot your message. 300 kids could kill a hippo. And you were talking the same age range, like from 8 to 10? That's a good question. 300 kids. Like, that's for sure, like, a lot of kids. More. Nice. But again, I'm like having trouble seeing how 300 random kids. Do they have prep time? I suppose. And no, like I really have a hard time seeing that it would actually be able to inflict damage on it. And just because there's 300 of them, I still think they're gonna have trouble like flipping it over or tipping it. Because again, there's only so many kids that can run into the side of it at one time. Like if all 300 could hit at the same time, sure, maybe. Then I would probably give it to them. But since again, there can only be like a maximum of 12 kids going at it at one time. I don't think we would. I don't think we. Like, that's the only win condition I see in my head. That you flip it over and then you repeat, and then you keep it down while repeatedly hurting it, or hitting it more or less in the same spot as hard as you can as a grown-up. I don't see how kids could flip it over and therefore deal damage consistently in the same spot. I think that's sort of where my... But 300 kids is a lot. Hey, Meltdown. How you doing? Well, we were doing some of those ridiculous scenarios that's been up in the media lately, with like, would 100 people win over a gorilla, and then it sort of turned into a hippo in our discussion here. Whether 100 humans would win over a hippo, and yeah, we would. Just to sum up, come on, can I get to some netherrack, please? Nope. Okay. Oh, a little bit in there, right? Is that a sign that we're getting to better times? And then Washed asked whether I thought 300 kids in the age range from 8 to 10 would be able to win over a hippo. You unintentionally clicked H instead of J? Alright. Oh my god. Oh yes, finally. Alright, Meltdown. Have a wonderful night's sleep, yeah, and I hope that you're gonna sleep well, man. I have no idea where I am right now. I've clearly been here before, but... Ancient debris, nice. More ancient debris, nice. Okay. That's kind of boring. Can we go this direction then? How about this direction then? Nope, I refuse to go through Basalt Delta again. Is this giant a Basalt Delta or is it just Blackstone? Blackstone, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, hello. Nope. Okay, I want to go home. That must be this way. Because I want to get some more food. And I want to get another fire pot just ready. How much ancient debris did we even end up with? That's a good question on this small run here. 19. Well, that definitely beats any of the other methods for sure. Oh. I should probably make an effort to Okay, so now we can make 17 machines. We're on a pretty good track now. Grab some emeralds. Should be some over here. More carrots are good. Check. Let's also get a pot ready with us. Splash potion of fire resist. I don't know where that pig was, but I don't like the fact that I don't know. Well, I guess we still have the fire resist potion active, so I might as well enjoy it. Okay, I should probably keep a lot of blackstone because I need a lot of blackstone for the build. So let's just make sure that I always pick up a good bunch. But this goes deeper into the salt delta. Surely that can't be the case because... No, this is on its way out, but I just have to quickly cross into it, I think. I think. We'll see. Yeah, good. Well, that was a short pleasure. Ah. Oh. I'm definitely not gonna waste a beacon just for no reason in this area. That would be crazy. Oh, hello. Okay, so now we head this direction. Why does it do that? It can flow directly down, couldn't it? Yeah, I gave it room for it. Oh. I thought it could be kind of cool to have some lava in the walls if they were just like there, but because that would give some good light, but I guess not. I guess not. I don't actually want to use Destroyer right now. Okay, no more fire S on me. What is this? I've been so unfortunate with the with the what's me not what are they called? They're called ancient debris. I wouldn't be surprised if Netherrack takes the top one spot of blocks we mined for soonish. Because we sure do be mining a lot of it. If I had a banger creeper farm, I could consider using TNT, but I just don't have a creeper farm that's that good. Unless I went FK for a while, buy it. Of course we could do that. Just spend an entire day AFK by the creeper farm to get as much gunpowder as possible. Doesn't sound like a bad idea, to be honest. There we go. It's been a while since we found one. Let's go a bit more. No, okay. I would like to avoid that, but yeah. Oh, engine 3. Neat. Mm, mildly annoying. More ancient debris. Let's go. It just feels a lot faster doing it this way. Oh, more ancient debris. Nice. Like this for sure does feel quite a lot faster than any of the other methods I've tried. Which involve TNT, lake diving, pretty. Oh my god, that gave me a scare, gaming guy. But welcome. Oh no. Hello. Did you have a good stream? Oh, if I can't go that way, I won't go that way. I was just asking whether you had a good stream. I get so excited every time I see quartz, but then I realize it's just quartz and not ancient debris. It's such a letdown. I don't know, like ancient debris and quartz doesn't look anything alike, but for whatever reason I just see them as the same as like when I first spot them out. Ah, that's nice, dude. That's the best kind of fun. Oh, more ancient debris. More ancient debris. Oh, more ancient debris. We like that. I'm pretty good. A little bit tired though. But all good pretty much. We're still on the hunt for a lot of ancient debris. I think I had for 11 machines when I went home last time. And we got an additional 4 in our inventory almost. Or no, we do have 4. Oh, almost 5 more machines we can make. So we're getting close to where we need to be, I think. I think when we have like for 150 machines, I might try can I really not do that? Ah, well, if it's gonna come down there anyway. When we have for 50 machines, I might just try and build them down there and see how many more we're missing. Really? Oh, jeez. Jesus Christ. Never a break. Burning. It's just not good for my gear, or my health, rather. Alright, see you soon. I feel like I haven't seen an ancient debris in forever now. Although that might just be my brain lagging out from all of this digging here. Oh, I've been here before, apparently. uh, it flows so far in here. You know what? Fine. I barely see what I'm doing, to be fair. I have completely zoned out here. I've also been mining for 2 hours straight. Jesus Christ. I get why I'm a bit tired. And I don't even have that much to show for it, I feel like. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have one. Do we have another one? Anyone nearby? No. Yep. Yeah, nope. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, I'm here. Well, then this line is a pretty good one to take. Child. I can't let him grow up. He's gonna become an enemy. Oh, we're here. I went the wrong way. This seems like it. Oh. Ancient debris, nice. More in the neighborhood. Not that I spot out, okay. Really? Yeah, I think we're gonna... I'm gonna try and get to 20 ancient debris, and then I think we're gonna head home for today. It seems like a reasonable amount, considering you already brought home almost half a stack, so... We spent pretty much 400 days clearing water and digging. That's I mean, I knew this project was gonna get huge, but I thought maybe it was gonna be doable in 1,000 days. I'm starting to doubt. Gotta admit. should have noted how much netherrack I had used. There we go, the last two. Okay. So let's be homebound. Oh, I'm here. On. I was so lost in this area. Is this the correct way? I think it is. I think this might just be the correct way. Yes, it is. Nice. Whew. And I think we should have a little more than a stack now. Or right about a stack of wonderful ancient debris to our name. Yes, perfect. So we can make 24 machines. That is pretty decent. I mean, it's not a lot of machines, but it will get us to where we're supposed to be, I think. I mean, I probably should keep gravel too, since, I mean... well, we actually have a pretty decent amount of it. Oh yeah, we found that beacon too, which... I must admit, I had actually completely forgotten about the beacon. I think beacon should go in here, right? This seems like a beacony spot. Alright, so we ruined almost 2 pickaxes. That's pretty good. We have 3 for tomorrow. Plenty of food, plenty of everything. And I think we'll just end the stream on that note. Like the fact that we can make 24 machines, 24 at least, like... Well, shall we actually make that test now? Yeah, I might as well. I might as well. So the test here is going to be to see how much space I can have between the tunnel borers. How much I can blow up exactly, so I can space them out correctly, giving me the least amount of work. Alright, we're gonna test it out here. Okay, so I know that if I go one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I want one here. So like that is the depth of which I can blow up things. In Nether, but I'm pretty sure Deep Slate is more blast resistant. So I'm not sure I can do that here. Alright, put this down, grab these and this. Okay, so that leaves a gap there. Okay, let's try and do it with 5 in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the 6th there. I mean, then we still have this here, which isn't quite good enough, so we'll try and move it in. Okay, still not good enough. Shoo, we'll try and move it in. To there. Oh, that's worse than I thought. Surely it can blow up like this. But I think that might be the limit of what it can do. I don't think the tunnel bore design I have can work on that. I might have to find another way. Deep slate tunnel borer. Let's see. No, I know that one, but this one.
I'm gonna show you how.
Yeah. That looks like the same version that I'm using. Okay. That's an interesting version. That might just be what we need, but in that case I don't actually need Why didn't I look for one that didn't require... Huh. So, wait, let's just check this out. Yeah, that's exactly what I need it to be. And how much space is there between each of these? One, two. Is there like a better one, two, three, four, five, six? It actually manages six between, right? One, two. Okay, I could probably find the download for the schematic module. Yeah, I can. Wait, hold on. Let's just look at that in the on the create add content. Was not what I wanted. Open folder. Schematics. All right, let's test out whether or not that could work. So that would be really nice if we could just have a tunnel borer moving along and sort of getting everything out. So we're gonna fly over here. I mean, that ain't deep slate, but I could also just make a box of deep slate. X. Slash BR sphere deep slate 15. Oh wait, hold on. What if I just do 60 instead? Oh, damn, I clicked twice, it would seem. Okay, so that should suffice. Generally speaking. Slash game slash difficulty peaceful. I don't want all the creatures to walk around. Hey Toby, welcome. We are gonna be testing out the wait, hold on, let's just how you doing? I hope all good. Which way is the TNT facing? Alright, so I need to rotate. Good stuff. We're gonna try and move it over here-ish. Move to player. Nice. I need a stick. Okay. So this is supposed to be the machine that we can use for this. So if I go, okay, that didn't work. Right. That wouldn't work. Remove near grass block. Is there a way to make that automatic? Or do I have to stand up here and just go? Let's see whether this thing actually works or not. Well, one side broke over there. Oh, this one also just broke. The rest I can move by hand. Okay, let's try that again. Load schematic. Just want to see whether it's flawed by design or whether I did something wrong. It is likely the latter, but we'll test it here. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's just flawed by design. God, I hate A6. I swore that I would never use this machinery again, but... I do need to find a different solution for it, it would seem. But we'll toy around with that tomorrow, I think. Because for now, I am absolutely knackered. And I'm sorry, Toby, I won't be sticking around for longer. But thank you so much for watching and joining in today. But I do think I have to head out. I'm simply too tired. Like, I'm struggling just to stay awake, and I haven't had dinner yet, so I'll have to get that done first. But I wish you a wonderful day. I hope to see you again, and until next time, cheerio and joy.